When we first ever encountered the great Jedi Master Yoda in Star Wars, he's on a swampy world known as Dagobah. At first, Luke Skywalker isn't even aware that he's communing with quite possibly the most powerful Jedi Master that has ever lived. We learned quite clearly in the episode before this, A New Hope, that Yoda has ventured into exile because the Empire has grown in prominence, and now the Sith control all of the known galaxy. However, there's far greater detail on why exactly Yoda chose this world over many others, and Star Wars has unveiled to us these final answers as to exactly why Yoda chose the planet of Dagobah, and why the planet of Dagobah, when concerning the Empire, was quite possibly the most remote and safest planet ever. More remote and far more safe than planets like Tatooine, or other worlds that Jedi fled to after the Clone Wars conflict and after Order 66. And today we will break down and explore exactly why Dagobah was the perfect planet for Yoda to exile himself to, and why Dagobah is one of the most unique and strangely powerful planets in all of Star Wars mythos. Before we jump into this topic, guys, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a like, just to ensure that other people get to see the video. But without further ado, let's get into it. First, let's explore some of the more obvious reasons why Yoda chose Dagobah. Dagobah was extremely remote, and therefore had no strategic value for the Empire. Therefore, the Empire never really desired to conquer it or even deal with it to begin with. There was nothing extremely precious on Dagobah that could not be found on any other world, and it was completely devoid of intelligent life, or at least mostly. This being another key reason why Yoda chose Dagobah. As if Yoda were ever to use the Force, which of course we know he did, there was no intelligent life to report back to the Empire that there was a Jedi or even a Force wielder on Dagobah, both of which were highly illegal if not sanctioned by the Empire. One of the more key reasons why Yoda chose Dagobah was because it was extremely powerful in the dark side of the Force. Not the light, but the dark. Therefore, Yoda's strong presence would be outweighed. If Yoda were even simply approaching, a powerful enough Force wielder could actually sense him. Someone like Darth Vader or Darth Sidious, perhaps even passing by the planet, could feel the light of Yoda. But of course, the dark side energy present on Dagobah, especially from the dark side nexus within the cave, hid Yoda from the darkness, and the Sith were unable to sense him. When the Force ghost of Qui-Gon Jinn was training Yoda himself how to become a Force ghost, he said that Dagobah was the purest place in the galaxy, because the Force existed there unadulterated, unchanged. This is one of the major reasons why Yoda would choose Dagobah. Another major reason is Dagobah did not exist in the Jedi archives, or any archives for that matter. Therefore, when the Sith, Darth Sidious and Vader gained control of the Jedi archives, Dagobah was not present in its system, and no Imperial droids or Imperial troopers would ever be sent to Dagobah. In fact, Yoda chose Dagobah sometime during the Clone Wars, not revealing its location to anybody except for his most trusted allies. His most trusted allies such as Obi-Wan Kenobi, those Jedi that Yoda knew would never turn to the dark side of the Force. Even more to hide himself, Yoda placed his home extremely close to the dark side cave, the source of all of the dark side energy on Dagobah, to hide his own Force signature. So again, all of these reasons are why the planet of Dagobah was the perfect place for the Grand Master of the Jedi Order and the Avatar of Light to hide out. And again, Yoda was completely right. The Sith, for their entire reign during the Empire, were never aware that Yoda was on Dagobah, and Yoda was hidden perfectly until Luke Skywalker was given his location. But what are your guys' thoughts on all of this? And yes, this is indeed the canon answer. What are your thoughts on all the reasoning why Yoda decided to go to Dagobah in his exile? Thank you guys as always so much for watching. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.